This project marks the beginning of a new era for Buena Vista University. As the region's leader in rural education and innovation, we are yet again able to set a precedence for others to follow with this new residential space. We are so very delighted to have you all here with us outside. And with that, I now ask our visionary leader, President Brian Lenzmeyer, to begin the official welcome.
Welcome, everyone. It's a great day to be a Beaver as we celebrate the groundbreaking of what will become a state-of-the-art apartment-style residential hall right here at Buena Vista University. We're happy that you could join us for this significant event that's going to set a part of a very monumental weekend. To our alumni and guests, I'm so pleased you could all be with us today. To our faculty and staff, thank you for breaking away from the rigors of grading papers and tests, checking students out of rooms, and serving our students as we ready for commencement tomorrow. To our students, this must be incredibly exciting for you. Some or many of you will be living here someday soon, preparing for your transition into the professional world. While the semester has ended and many students are headed off to summer jobs and internship experiences and some trips abroad, we do have seniors remaining on campus as well as several other students, not the least of which is our conference championship baseball team. Baseball players, let's get an arm, let's give them a round of applause. I also want to thank some special guests who are here today. Representing the city of Storm Lake, Lee Duttfeld and Carrie Navratil. I see Fletcher Kuchera from Storm Lake United is here. And representing the Iowa Lakes Corridor Development Corporation, Alyssa Peterson and Mayor Mike Porsche. To our Board of Trustees, thank you for the vision and leadership you have provided to Buena Vista University as we continue to cultivate an era of success. To our greater community, thank you Storm Lake, Buena Vista County, Northwest Iowa, and our alumni and friends around the nation and around the world for your ongoing support of our transformative education and co-curricular initiatives, those that involve bricks and mortar, the wires, and the wireless. All that's needed for our classrooms, our concerts, our galleries, our receptions, our meeting spaces, our eating spaces, and our gathering spots. And for the places where our students call home, in some ways defined as a room, a floor, a residence hall, and Storm Lake. In a few minutes, I'll share more in the way of specifics about this effort, which has every one of us here today very, very excited. Again, welcome. Thank you all for coming out and for joining us on this day of celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lenzmeyer. Our next speaker is Storm Lake Mayor Mike Porsche. Mayor Porsche is a great friend and supporter of Buena Vista University. He is also a leader in moving this incredible community forward on a number of fronts, not the least of which being education. Mayor Porsche.
Thank you, Megan. It is truly an exciting time to be on campus here at Buena Vista University and also to live in Storm Lake. BVU is a progressive institution, whether it's with curriculum, student opportunities, or facilities. I'm still impressed with the thorough renovation of the Siebens Forum completed just a few years ago. It's an awesome facility on a beautiful campus. BVU now has a working farm, and it is recently announced that students will actually grow crops in the shadow of the Tyson feed mill, which, by the way, was our community's most significant construction project here in 2022. It literally changed the skyline of Storm Lake. And now some of you may argue now that we finally do have a skyline here in Storm Lake. And when it comes to education, many projects recently have been very progressive, and it has shown as we've celebrated renovations and additions within the St. Mary's School, Iowa Central Community College, and Storm Lake Community School District. And now this site, Buena Vista's new residence hall. Now, back when I went to college, and this was quite some time ago, a residence hall such as being planned now would have only been a dream. President Lensmeyer, you and the Board of Trustees have the vision to make that dream come true for your students. Now, on July 23rd, we have RAGBRAI coming through Storm Lake, and there will be 30 to 40,000 cyclists. That's right, 30 to 40,000 cyclists that'll pedal right past this corner and through the heart of the BVU campus. We are taking all of them right by here by design. This campus is one of our community's signature elements. It will help us showcase our community and show them all what it means to be Storm Lake proud. Tens of thousands of visitors will see that something is happening for our future and that we are progressing and growing. With what we're all doing now, it's only going to get better. Congratulations, President Lensmeyer. Congratulations to the Board of Trustees. And congratulations to the entire Buena Vista community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Porsche. And now we turn to Michael Pierce, Chairman of the Board of Trustees at Buena Vista University. Chairman Pierce helps lead the efforts of a wonderful 19-person board, charged with guiding our university into an ever-promising future. BVU continues to lead as a force in rural education, and the board has worked closely with our leadership in exploring options for continued growth on campus. As we look ahead, beyond today's celebration, we at BVU will continue to be innovative in our growth efforts, all thanks to the board's leadership, spearheaded by Chairman Pierce. Chairman Pierce.
Thank you very much. Well, the Board of Trustees joins all of you here today in sharing excitement and enthusiasm for this new 4-story residence hall on the corner of one of the most beautiful campuses in the state of Iowa. Residential sites here at BVU can be traced to the turn of the 20th century. Dr. William Cumberland's book, History of Buena Vista University, contains a photo from 1906 that displays the following campus buildings: Old Main, the President's House, the Music Hall, and a ladies' dormitory. Our history as a residential campus has seen us build and renovate living spaces throughout the years. There was Swope Hall, the women's dormitory, which was constructed in 1950 and now serves our university and greater community through Jane's Closet and the growing Center for Criminal Justice Studies. There were Pierce and Z.Z. White residence halls built in the 1960s and still going strong today. I must confess a certain fondness for Pierce Hall, as was named for my grandfather, who served on the board for nearly 4 decades. Pierce and White halls have been updated several times, including a major renovation in 2013 that combined them into a single complex and added a 4th-floor skybox lounge that I'm told provides the best view in town of BVU football and other athletic activities. Pierce and White halls currently house 400 students each year. Beginning the early 1990s, the university constructed additional dormitory housing, including Briscoe Hall, Constitution Hall, McCorkle Hall, Grand Hall, and Liberty Hall, which have housed about half our students on campus these past 25 or so years. Today, BVU is taking the next step in campus student housing with the construction of a new apartment-style residence hall. This site on this corner will reflect the university's continued efforts to provide our students that we're so fortunate to serve with the quality of life campus experience that they seek. On this graduation weekend, marked by the closing of one chapter and the opening of another in the lives of our graduating students, it is fitting that we remember the efforts of so many who over the years have endeavored to create a quality residential campus at BVU and to commemorate the start of a new chapter in the residential life of the university. Thank you.
I'm very honored today to set this work into motion. With a new residence hall, BVU will not only offer some of the best housing among Iowa private colleges, we will be competitive nationally. To say this residential space is essential would be an understatement. It is a result of the continuous strength and innovation that defines Buena Vista University as an institution. It comes after 4 straight years of enrollment growth, additions of co-curricular activities like esports, cheer and dance, stunt, rodeo, livestock show, archery, clay target sports. We're building and we're growing. Our women's wrestling team, which will start next year, currently has 15 new student athletes coming. At a recent meeting of the American Rivers Conference presidents, I can say we're winning that recruitment battle already. The next best school had 10. So we're off to a great start. As the region's leader in rural education and innovation, we're going to continue to grow and build upward. Beavers build. All along the way, we check in and listen to our students. The student surveys that we've been doing for many years have demonstrated consistently how satisfied they are with our professors, with our staff members and our coaches, the academic and co-curricular facilities, the opportunities for internships, experiential learning. They're great. Renovations of the Siebens Forum and the Center for Academic Excellence have been met with excitement, and we see bustling activity in those spaces. The CAE, our tutoring center, set records this year for student use, both during the semester and during finals week. Pearson White Hall, renovated and rededicated a decade or so ago, measure up with any freshman, sophomore dorms in Iowa. And as the parent of 2 recent Storm Lake High School graduates who did some secret shopping as a president and toured many of them, they are among the finest of the privates in the state of Iowa. I've seen all these places and we're in a good spot there. What we lacked was the quality that we sought for our upperclassmen, especially an option for apartment-style living. This is more and more prevalent among colleges, and it's an expectation for our college students. We seek to find ways to challenge our students. Of course, we also want them learning and growing in an environment where they're comfortable, happy, and suited for a transition to life after college. After all, that's what we're preparing them to do, just as we did exactly 130 years ago this spring when our first graduate earned her diploma and headed out to make a difference in the world. With this space, designed by SB&A Architects, represented here today by Mike Stott, and built by general contractor DCI, represented today by Kevin Kane. I saw Kevin back here. There's Kevin. We will achieve so much in the way of the student experiences. Spaces are being created that are going to exceed the needs of our students. There will be 3 different room styles, all of which will be extremely accessible and easily adjusted based off individual student needs. This hall will feature open lounges, private social gathering places, kitchenettes. The students here are going to love this. Individual temperature controls, so your rooms are consistent. Yeah. Laundry facilities, an outdoor courtyard, and in response to student feedback, a workout center right in their residence hall so they can work out and stay healthy. Our students will have the opportunity to fine-tune their learning and living skills in an environment that is specifically designed to help them transition to life after college. Light will move through the site like all of our campus, literally located within minutes, if not seconds, from BVU's academic and co-curricular spaces. It's also 1 block away, and I can see it from right here, from one of Iowa's greatest treasures, Storm Lake. And we're still taking bets. We don't know for sure. We might be able to see Storm Lake from the 4th floor. We don't know yet. We're not going to make that promise. But we hope that we can. One of my presidential priorities has always been centering on quality experiences for our students. Another one is on an organizational structure that emphasizes continuous improvement and innovation. We are stewards of the gifts our faithful alumni and friends have supported us with for several decades. We know that the time is now to invest in this effort, as we see it as an investment in our students first and in the future that they share with us. This is truly an exciting time for our campus, and this apartment-style residence hall promises to elevate the BVU experience. We're grateful to be able to proceed by turning this first spade of dirt today in this special commencement weekend. Tomorrow, commencement, the most important day of the year for us. I thank you all for joining us, and this concludes our remarks for this afternoon's program. Let's now grab a shovel and begin our 130th commencement weekend by commencing on the start of something really big for BVU. Right here, turning dirt for what will be soon the first apartment-style residence hall on the campus of Buena Vista University. Thank you.
All right, thank you all. As we recess, I ask that the following individuals come up and join Mayor Porsche, Chairman Pierce, and President Lensmeyer in taking a hard hat and shovel. Buena Vista University Board of Trustee, Chair of the Strategic Growth and Sustainability Committee, and the 2023 commencement speaker for our undergraduate ceremony, Amy Frederick. Buena Vista University Vice President for Student Success, Dr. Heather Black. Buena Vista University Student Senate President, and come tomorrow, BVU alum, Braden Burgum. And Buena Vista University Alumni Board Representative, Adam Boding. I ask that the BVU Board of Trustees and university leadership should remain close by for additional photos. Thank you all again. And this concludes the ceremony. They're going to go into the groundbreaking. And let's just do one final round of applause before they do that.